inspiring story.
Their service and sacrifice.
Thanks for watching and have a good night.
And finally, middle school students are putting their skills to the test in a robotic battle. Take a look.
We have a big battle coming up soon against one of the top competitors here.
Each team designed, built, and programmed a robot to get as many blocks in the tubes as possible. The competition was part of the Oak Ridge Robotics Academy. The process of getting the robot ready, it's pretty complex.
These motors can move this arm up and down, and we have two motors down here that move the wheels. But we also have a motor up here that moves these like this to grab onto the squares that are in our competition.
Marie Westfall says the camp gives kids a chance to explore engineering. She says programming skills are becoming increasingly valuable.
If you go into manufacturing these days, it's not like the assembly lines where you have a person doing something at each spot. What you have machines doing everything. And so the people who are involved in maintaining the machines and designing the machines and operating the machines from a computer panel.
Our future is bright. Thanks for watching. Have a great night.